I'm Cozygirldes. I am a multifaceted artist and creative. I make music in every genre. I have a little country, a little alternative pop, indie, rock, but mostly people know me for rapping. I do have bars. I'm based in LA. I'm from Gardena, and I've been musically inclined all my life. The name Cozygirldes came from who used to be my favorite ex, but he's no longer my favorite, and he's a ex for a reason. So he had a group chat with his homies called Keep It Cozy, and keep it cozy, everything cozy. And I was like, well, I'm a real ass nigga. I want to be part of the clique. So there was Cozygirldes, because I was the only girl. I grew up obviously here in LA. We're rich in culture, rich in music. We all know NWA, Ice Cube, all the West Coast gangster rap pioneers from Bay Area, Too Short and E40 down to Dr.Dre and everybody who everybody who made a staple here in LA. But that was never really my vibe. I was always very into rock music and alternative indie stuff. So once we were blessed with Drake, and I know the warfare against Drake in LA right now, I get it. But he is who inspired me to turn my creative writing and poetry into songwriting. And then I would say Big Sean helped me further that and turn it into rapping, as well as Eminem. That's like my rap founding fathers, as well as Kanye West. He's goated as a producer. I like really heavy 808s, lots of drums. So putting all that together with listening to like Tina Marie and Stevie Wonder, then West Coast gangster rap and all the rock stuff I liked, I kind of mesh all of that into Cozygirldes. I keep it cozy. My shit rock, it pop, it boom, it does all the things. And it's growing and flowing as I'm putting music out. In 2025, I want to incorporate more of my early musical inspirations stemming from my love for pop music. And like I was inspired by Hannah Montana. That's who inspired me to write my very first song in the second grade. I remixed her, so one of those songs, and I renamed it as D19 Rocks after my second grade class. So I want to incorporate pop music with more like classical instruments because I did teach myself to play piano back in second grade, but I have a strong affinity for strings and like classical instruments. So moving into 2025 and pushing this current EP that I have out, I want to build on the music that's out right now and incorporate some more classical instruments into it and start performing and really put on a show that feels like we have a live band on stage, even though I'm a one-man band as of right now. I love where my brand is going. You guys know teeth gems are my thing. I really like the aesthetic that I have right now. It's very lots of gold, lots of shimmer, lots of jewelry. It's very eclectic. I'm a very eclectic person and artist. So in 2025, I just want to push out more versatility, more sounds, more strings, and just do things bigger, better, and more consistently. I want to have that same blow up that Ice Spice and Tyla had 2024. It's so crazy how from birth people have seen the star power in me and the stars in my eyes. I was raised being told like, Destiny, you are Destiny's child. You're an it girl. You are that girl. From the womb to elementary school and every team I've been part of, it's like everybody was rooting for me. And then all of a sudden, when I started getting good at what I was doing, the script flipped. Now I feel like all of a sudden everybody's scared that I'm actually going to be very successful and people are going to get left behind. And they're absolutely freaking right. Goodbye. So with that, if you have any doubters or haters or anybody trying to mess up your motion, honestly, you have to make that decision for yourself. What are you doing it for and why? And what's it worth to you? Because if it's not worth nothing, if it's not for you, then what's the experience about? Music isn't, to me, music isn't even for the listeners. It's for me. It's my soul's mission. It's my purpose. If I wasn't doing this, I'd have no reason to be here. It was God's calling on me to tell my story through the music, send my message, and go back to the stars where I came from. So figure out what you're doing it for and decide. Period.